And that's why we need to reject any politics that targets people because of race or religion. Let me just say this. This is not a matter of political correctness. This is a matter of understanding just what it is that makes us strong.
Welcome to Give Me Five. Did you see Trey Gowdy sitting there like, you got to be kidding me? And there's Paul Ryan. That explains a lot right there in that little snapshot. Welcome to Give Me Five, State of the Union. Question, what's the real difference between Barack Obama and Nikki Haley? We'll try to answer that question in this next few minutes here. Here's more from President Obama.
When politicians insult Muslims, whether abroad or our fellow citizens, when a mosque is vandalized or a kid is called names, that doesn't make us safer. That's not telling it like it is. It's just wrong. It diminishes us in the eyes of the world. It makes it harder to achieve our goals. It betrays who we are as a country.
By the way, as Mike Huckabee correctly pointed out at the beginning of the show, if you want to worry about people being called names based on religion or vandalism against a religion in this country, worry about the Jews, Mr. President, because they're 3 times more likely to suffer a hate crime based on their religion than Muslims. But shh, let's not tell anybody. All right, so there you heard some of Barack Obama. And then came Nikki Haley to give the Republican response, selected by the clapper himself, Paul Ryan, and Mitch McConnell. We will not shut down the government. Remember who they are. So they selected her, and here's some of what she had to say.
My story is really not much different from millions of other Americans. Immigrants have been coming to our shores for generations to live the dream that is America. They wanted better for their children than for themselves. That remains the dream of all of us. And in this country, we have seen time and again that that dream is achievable. Today, we live in a time of threats like few others in recent memory. During anxious times, it can be tempting to follow the siren call of the angriest voices. We must resist that temptation.
All right. So, who are the angriest voices? Because later on in her speech, she referred to the loudest voices. Again, that we shouldn't follow them. Today, as we pointed out earlier in the show, she admitted she was talking about one of those voices was Donald Trump. She also took a page from the Chris Christie playbook and blamed Republicans in Washington, in the Congress, for the situation we're in now, as well as Democrats, saying we have to take responsibility for what we've done wrong also. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's wrong. This is what's motivating the Republicans all over the country to support Donald Trump. Nikki Haley did Donald Trump the biggest favor she could possibly have done Donald Trump. She's using the State of the Union response, which was response to a speech full of lies, full of attacks on Republicans, full of innuendos. And instead of responding to that, she got on board with a lot of it. Yep, you're a president. Basically, Mr. Obama, you're right. Shouldn't listen to Donald Trump. Yep, Republicans, we have a lot of blame to go around. What is that? What was the purpose of that? Governor Haley, what was the purpose of that? Speaker Ryan, what was the purpose of that? Majority Leader McConnell? I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. Maybe the RNC themselves picked Nikki Haley. She thinks she's going to be Trump's vice president. He already said basically today, no thank you. And that is the right response. Thanks for watching.